Hi, welcome to my very first hands-on art project video. This is my first assemblage art project. I used four of many found objects I've been collecting for quite some time. A wooden box, a small engine with a propeller from a 1970s mixer, a plastic IBM Selectric typewriter bowl with embossed letters on it, and a red jingle bell. It was important for me to be able to turn the propeller manually, if the art buyer wants to do that. So I started with measuring the metal ball ring that makes propeller turn easily. Then I began working on the half circle opening on the top center of the box. This is where that metal bead is going to rest. At the beginning I thought it shouldn't be that hard just to open a small half circle on top. But it took me quite some time to do that properly. With a little bit of drilling, a little bit of chiseling, finally I was able to place the metal ball ring into that spot. The title of my first piece is Words Fly, Thoughts Remain. So this is where the electric typewriter ball with embossed letters comes into the picture, symbolizing the words. I tried many different ways to connect the typewriter ball and the propeller piece together. Again, it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. I don't want to bore you to death, so I did cut majority of those scenes out of this video. At this point, I was starting to get frustrated for not being able to do that properly. So I decided to take a break and just walk away. I left the workshop to spray paint the little box in the yard. When I returned to my workshop, I had a new idea about how to connect the propeller and the typewriter ball together. While I was spray painting, I remembered about a cone-shaped metal object I've been saving as well. First, I had to cut and open the pointy end of the cone. The idea was to rest the metal ball on where the half-circle opening is, and then push the other end of the propeller piece into the cone. The cone is supposed to keep that whole piece in place without shuffling around while the person turns the propeller manually. By the way, I have no idea what this little metal cone was originally used for, but I sure like the way it looks next to the other pieces. So I screwed the metal cone and the typewriter ball to the box using 2 Phillips screws. It turns out after screwing those 2 pieces, sliding the propeller piece inside the cone wasn't that easy too. I had to use a hammer in order to push it all the way into the cone. After all that hammering, finally the propeller piece was in. It's a little bit tight, but it still turns. Even though I'm done with assembling, I still need to go back and address this issue of it being stiff when turning. I would like it to be a little bit looser and easier to turn. For me here, the red jingle bell is symbolizing the thoughts. Many thoughts we have in our minds, some expressed strongly and some are better to keep to ourselves. Most of the time it's for a good reason. Following a momentary struggle, I was able to connect the ball with the letters and the jingle bell. While the words are ready to fly, some of the thoughts to be remain. And voila, my very first assemblage piece and very first art project video. Thank you so much for taking a chance and investing 5 minutes of your life into my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to add more videos of my other art projects, and I promise to continue to improve my video and audio recording and editing skills. I hope to see you again. If you would like to see my other art projects, please visit my website at www.designprostudio.com, and you can follow my posts on Instagram at lowercase UK360. Again, UK360. Thank you.